Hi, I got a special dry hop Pseudo variant. It's with Nectaron hops, which Nectaron I believe are from New Zealand. So many of the sexy hops these days are from New Zealand. and last time they did a peacherine version of this, that was pretty good. Even though peacherine I'm not crazy about, but I think it's like they use Citra in the brewing process on this, and then they just do a different dry hop. I believe that's what these are. So it's 5.8% alcohol, just like Pseudo is, a pale ale. And this is a little over, or a little under a month old, canned September 5th. And I really like the peacherine one, so I'm excited about this. But it's weird how expensive it was. It was $19, and at the store they also had a new double IPA from Toppling Goliath, and that was less expensive. But I don't know. Whatever. If you can get me a lower alcohol beer that's super hoppy and juicy and all that, I prefer that to a double IPA. And looks pretty good. Poured it a little hard. And it's definitely hazy. About just like a straight up orange color, I guess. And you cannot see my finger through there at all. Head looks okay. Interesting. So all the New Zealand hops have some similar kind of spicy thing going on. Treehouse has been doing a whole bunch of peacherine and New Zealand hop beers, and some are good, and then sometimes I'm just like tired of it. It's just like I need a blend of hops. I'm into blends usually. So hopefully this one's not just one-sided. It's not really seeming explosive to me. It smells pretty good, but it's just a little bit muted, and like this just showed up at the store, and it's less than a month, so it shouldn't be, old at this point. It's just kind of like a orange, just straight up like orange. Maybe I got it a little too cold. And there's some hints of that sort of unique spicy peppery thing, like the fruit / vegetable pepper, not black pepper. And there's some stone fruit stuff. They say peach and tangerine. Yeah, I guess tangerine, that's maybe a good way to put it. I should have a tangerine, because tangerine and orange are slightly different. Well, it smells like orange soda, I guess, which is a good thing. Tastes like orange soda. Yeah, there's that new special New Zealand spiciness is only in there a little bit. Otherwise, it's good. I like the orange soda quality to it, actually. Very orange, juicy, good amount of body. Not very much bitterness at all. It's got a little bit of a creamy sort of like sherbet thing, actually. And right on the palate, when you first put it on your tongue, it has that unique peppery, spicy thing that I noticed in like Nelson. It's not as much in Motueka, but a lot of the other New Zealand hops, peacherine has it. I think I like Nectaron more than peacherine. Because I should go back and watch my peacherine dry hopped Pseudo review. Yeah, this was warm when I got it, and I put it in the freezer, and I think I just put it in the freezer a little too long. Because it's got plenty of flavor. Try to warm it up a bit. And it's nice and clean. And it seems like once Toppling Goliath got really big and started distroing 4-pack cans everywhere, there are a lot of their hoppy beers they got a little bit more of a bite to them, a little bit more throat burn, kind of more astringent. That's also when they got, I guess they didn't get hazier then. They got hazier back in like 2016 or something. That's when Pseudo became a real hazy beer. First time I had Pseudo in 2015 it wasn't very hazy. super drinkable, lots of flavor, good amount of body, and this doesn't seem to have the astringent bite to it as much as other Toppling Goliath beers. And the head's kind of sticking around. That's one thing is, as long as the beer's not overcarbed, if the head can last for a little while, then usually it's going to have a softer feel. But if the head dies down and there's literally no head and maybe even no bubbles, then it usually means it's going to kind of have some sort of astringent bite. That's what I've noticed. That's why, like, there are a lot of Trillium IPAs that do that, where they smell really great, but then when you swallow them, it's a little bit coarse. And this one doesn't have much coarseness to it. There's a little bit of a drying quality from all the hop oils and some of the haze. A little bit of a powdery feel that develops, but it took a while. And there's some kind of leafy hop thing, like kind of old leafy hop thing. I don't know if that's from age or just the beer. And it's like popsicles. I'm not getting much of that creamy note that I noticed before. It's like orange soda, bomb popsicle stuff. Almost, I'm getting more of a complex fruit flavor now. Not very melony, but peachy. They say peach and tangerine. I guess it's peachy, but in a different way than peacherine and mosaic are peachy. Still doesn't knock out of the park with the feel though. It's not as soft as it could be, but I like the flavor. So 4.2.